Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of my massive Blu-ray update slash DVD update. The DVD's done, by the way. If you're watching this movie, this is just Blu-ray, so go and check out part 1. You missed out quite a few Blu-rays, but there's still quite a few more to come. But next I'm going to show you is The Hangover Extended Cut. Very good movie. The story of this movie is it's about 4 guys who go to Vegas, have a drunken night, crazy wild party night, and then the next day they can't remember a thing that happened the night before, and loads of things like start happening to them, and they need to, and one of the guys is missing, and they need to find him, and to be able to find him they need to retrace their steps from the night before. It's a great movie. Bradley Cooper's great, Ed Helms is great, you know Ed Helms, who was in The Office, the US office, or who is still in the US office. You've got Zach, I can't remember his last name, is it Dennis Benakis or hang on, let me have a look. Zach Galifianakis, I think that's how you say his last name. Just a great movie, check it out. Next, obviously, is The Hangover Part 2 with Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, Zach Galifianakis. Pretty much the same story, but a different person's bachelor party and a different country. This time they're in Bangkok. Very good. I mean, I didn't like it as much as the first one because the first one was something new, you know, something inventive, but they just did the same thing again on this one. It would have been better if they mixed it up a little, do you know what I mean? But they did sort of the same thing. Next was kind of a strange movie, which I got lost in quite a few times, but it was okay. I stuck around, and it's Inception. This is the triple play, which comes with the Blu-ray, DVD and digital copy, and also this does as well, Blu-ray, DVD and digital copy. Inception, just something to do with dreams. If you want a proper review, I would actually go and search one, because I'm not good at reviews, and plus if I'm reviewing a movie that I can't really remember, or I found it hard to keep the story in my head, then I would check out another review. But it was a good film. I remember watching it. It was a good film, and yeah, Inception. Next is the triple play of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I watched this film. It's got James Franco from Spider-Man in it, who plays the new Green Goblin in Spider-Man 3, and who is the Green Goblin's son in Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1? Yeah, and he's in Spider-Man 2 as well. Pretty much the story is James Franco's character gets a little monkey or chimp when its real mother dies, and obviously when he takes it home he can only keep it for a while, obviously because apes get big, and once they get big they need to be taken away and properly looked after, and he gets taken away, and then the ape is obviously really smart and just goes on a rampage with other monkeys and apes and gorillas. It's a great movie, I enjoyed it. I haven't watched it on Blu-ray though, so when I watch it on Blu-ray I'll review it for you. Next is a film I haven't seen, sadly, and I'm going to watch now that I have it, and I really wish I'd watched this as a kid, but I didn't, sadly, and it's the Diamond Edition double play of The Lion King. I've heard things about this movie, but I don't know the full story, so I can't go into it, but once I know the full story I will definitely review this one. Next is another Disney Pixar movie, and it's Disney Pixar's Up. Everybody's giving this movie so much praise. I mean, I don't hate Pixar's Up. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's the best Disney Pixar movie they've ever made. And I'll tell you why in a minute, because I actually think my favourite Pixar movies are over there, but I'll show you in a minute. Disney Pixar's Up. The story revolves around a kid and an old man. And the story is the old man, obviously this man gets married, has a wife, and his wife had one dream, and she didn't get to do it before she died. And the man pretty much ties balloons to his house and lives out his wife's dream for her. And it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's a good Pixar movie. Like I said, I'm not going to say that it is horrible, because it was not a horrible movie, but I don't think it was the best Disney Pixar movie. The next one is one I have not seen yet, and I will watch it. It's The Smurfs. I mean, I used to watch the Smurfs TV show when I was little, and you know, I thought, why not? I was there, it was there, why not? This comes with DVD. It's just the DVD, not the digital copy, but that's not a big deal. Next is the triple play edition, which I didn't even know that until now that I've just looked at it. Extended cut of Night and Day, starring Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. The story is about Tom Cruise's character who gets on a plane, and Cameron Diaz's character is pretty much the same, and after that everything just goes weird, and it's a good, I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not good at reviewing movies. I haven't seen this movie in a while, but go and check out reviews for this and you might like it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Next is a triple play edition of the 18 Explosive Extended Edition, and with this one it comes with art cards, and what you do is, like, you get one with face, one with face, one with Baracus, Murdoch and Hannibal, and what you can do is, in the front you can change which person you want, which is quite good. The 18, everybody knows, I mean, I watched the 18 when I was young, like once, and you know, I watched part of this movie but I fell asleep because it was late, but I'm going to give this movie a decent check. And next is a movie series that everybody would know, and if you don't know this movie series, then buy it. It is the ultimate Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. Back to the Future, oh my god, I mean, I didn't grow up with these movies. I wish I did, but I didn't. And everybody, I was the same. Everybody was ranting and raving about how good Back to the Future was. I went, okay, I'll give it a fair check. And luckily Back to the Future 1 was on TV at the time, and I watched it, and it was absolutely amazing. I mean, the next day I went out and bought the trilogy, and I love these movies. I mean, Back to the Future 3, I mean, I didn't like it as much, but I still loved it, and Back to the Future 1 and 2 are amazing. And I bought them on DVD, and then after a while I went, you know what, I'll upgrade to Blu-ray, and the Blu-rays look amazing. Now on to the box sets. We are 8 minutes in. I think I will cut it. This is part 2. Sorry there's so many parts, but you know, it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with the in-depth look at the box set.